see. Looks like they're only gonna have 6 racers in Duel race now.
The notification of like.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing right now.
Should be a good one tonight, though, folks. I think that people are going to be very racy, and to be
in the lead currently, and same issue as last time. That's great.
Also favor and some also to like the general.
Yeah.
As we are underway for the also at Daytona. Lap 1. Actually, this should be 2.
As you see, they're starting to get into a single file line here.
Yeah, I think a lot of people earlier are just going to be very patient and give what see what everyone gives them. Tonight's 10/BD, as we call him, is now out front. See, this duel should be very interesting because there's a lot of good people in this one, as opposed to the other one that might be a little different as well. You have people like BD, who, of course, is a pretty good plate racer. You have MH in this one, Mason. He has won the previous Daytona 500. You got Packers, very good plate racer himself. So
as we have a bit of movement from MH, sorry to cut you off there, Zandal, but it looks like Packers is going to go with him.
I think Mason's just testing the waters to see how runs can happen.
And that 21 call, that is, if I'm correct here, Zandal, correct me if I'm wrong, but that is a new driver in FRL.
Yes, it is. That is NASCAR. He is joining this year. I'm not sure if he has a team just yet, but if people are watching, it seems like he can get it out.
Ooh, and it looks like that 50 kind of got a bit underneath that 12 call, trying to make the pass there for what
he did actually get to the bottom of the 12 car and kind of shut them out of the way. It's a perfect move by the 50 as now he's trying to do the same with the 21, but can't quite get there.
You see the 21 going high here. He does have help from the 1 and possibly the 12.
Well, there goes the 50 to the outside as well. So 4 people now on that outside line. See if they're trying to get by the 2 cars out front. Now, if the 50 of Angels fan wants to do this right, he needs to get a good push. He needs to get a good run. Also needs to side drive correctly. See how much seconds are there.
Now it's back to a 4-car pack there on the bottom as MH drew a late block on the 12 there, and now it's back to single car racing.
19 of BD is currently your leader as a 21 car. Looks like the 12-minute back number 1.
Yeah, I just wanted to make sure that wasn't lag on my end. But he does have draft though, so he can get back up there.
Yeah, he's fine. He'll be up there and he'll be all good. Seems like he don't use the draft as much as he did last year.
Definitely positive.
Mason's trying to make a move.
Now we see I'm starting to get a bit antsy here in the beginning. You think we're going to see that near the end here?
Oh yeah, you're going to see this a lot more. I think the 21 is just being patient right now. New driver, trying to get a feel for everyone, how they race and everything. And just trying to skip past him and just be patient and see what happens. Because remember, these cars still pit, and it's going to be interesting to see where these guys pit and how these guys pit.
Now,
so people that do not know that there used to glitch now in this game that whenever you pitted, you get stuck behind someone going over the road, but that is one thing anymore. They fixed it in this match.
Now it looks like the Trubs kind of backed off a bit more than what we've seen the rest of them do tonight. You think that's just a strategy call? He'll kind of save fuel and try to pit a lap later?
Yeah, I think that is a little bit to do with it. Now, personally, I'm going to do this in the race as well, is if I'm in a single file line staying in, I'm going to be like half throttle. If you're half throttle, you're saving a little bit of fuel, inch by inch, well, like, not inch by inch, but like a couple feet every lap, your fuel will not complete as fast, and you'll get one lap about to further the pit, and that could give you a little bit of strategy call. You might not take tires, you might take two, and just kind of see, see what happens. Plus, there still might be a caution here, and if that happens, it kind of throws everything away.
You saw the Dota 2 try to make that top line walk by himself. Sadly, did not walk. He would hop back in line behind Packles.
And this duel, seems like there wasn't that many people, but that's alright, because the duel, it's supposed to be not that many people, and it kind of shows how hard it is to pass.
That's right. Now, one thing I did hear today was you guys did not do qualifying, so it is the duels then qualifying as the last chance to get into this race, get into the 250.
Yeah, so, if you, of course, if you have a duel, you're going to start first. So, we decided not to do qualifying because, many people were not going to be able to show up to officiate them. Plus, I don't think people want to do it. I think single car qualifying might have been a ton of people. So we just decided to just do the duel, and you win it, and you'll start first. I don't think really anyone's mad about this because it could happen anyway. I mean, you could start last and still win the race. Remember, Mason last year started, I think, 6th and won. So it doesn't really matter where you start. It just kind of matters after you. I thought I could grab the front. I can move now for first place.
Yeah, I was about to mention that. You see the 50 of Jago, he's got the 32 of MH, and then the one of Packles with him, too.
It's a 3-car, by 3-car, it looks like. That everyone's going to tuck back in the line, and Jagger is just going to be left to dry on the high side. You're going to have to make friends, and if you make your friends, if you choose the right battles, it'll help you out in the long run. Of course, saying that, the last lap doesn't really matter, but...
Now, I just realized something. I think, I would believe full of these cars in dual race number 1 are Fords. So do you think they would pit on the same lap, or just play different strategy?
I don't think that. I think everyone's going to pit really the same lap. Because you do not want to be out of the draft at Daytona. Now it's up to 2 tires, I take 9, and I was all by myself, and I eventually caught me.
As you see, a bit of 3-wide action now.
Oh, no.
And looks like there may have been contact there.
That hit by the 50 machine, but it's all gathered up. Good to see that it's all up there.
Yep, he's got the draft of Packles, and you see MH kind of drops back a bit, so that way he can help Packles get the draft again. Now, I have seen those two work together so far this race, but you think that's just because they're not just trying to rush and kind of just get used to how the runs work so far?
I think so. I think it just kind of shows how being patient helps, and if you, the 21, for example, he's pushing the 19 very, very, very nicely. It's not really making a move on him, he's helping him right now. That'll pay off in the end, because Tim will be like, oh, the 21, he helped me at the end, at the beginning. Maybe I can help him, and he'll help me again. So building that relationship's good, especially for NASCAR. Me personally, I've never heard of him until he joined, and I was like, who is this cool person? And he seems very friendly, and so once he gets his name out a little bit, it'll be fine.
Exactly, he's been pushing BD so far here at the beginning of this race.
So far at the race so far, Tim seems to be leading in the 19 car, then 21 over NASCAR. Third is the 32 of Mason or MH. Fourth is the 1 car of Packers Dynasty. And then in 5th, you have the 50 of Jagger, also known as Eagle Fan, 27 MT. And then last, in 6th place at the end of this pack, you have the 12 of NASCAR Fan 8829.
Looks like MH has a run here on BD.
Looks like he has a bit of a high side. He has help from the 50, the Ford machine. That's right.
Sadly, though, 2 cars just isn't gonna. As you see, MH got up here on the wall there. He's gonna hop back in line behind the 12.
Very dicey to start off.
Now, I wonder, could that have just been the Dota 2 getting loose, or could that have been off a contact?
I don't think it really had to do with anyone's particular fault there. I think it's just because MH had gotten sort of in the middle 3 wide as Jagger into the high side a little bit. And accidentally came down a little bit too much and got up on the Packers. Packers, of course, are former champion of this series. Packers versus they around the road Super Speedway.
I've been noticing BD's kind of been getting high in the tones just a little bit. You think that 21 might pick his nose on the deal after a while?
I don't think that because it really depends on the driver, and I don't think 21's like that right now. I think he just wants to stay in line.
Ooh, and looks like we got some drivers fading here.
Everyone coming in.
And with 704 being 704, well,
yeah.
It looked like BD got the worst of it though.
I think Tim did get the worst of it.
So now does his strategy change to try to get that track position back, or?
I think majority of these people will take either 2 or nothing. I don't think anyone will take 4 right here. So if anything, Tim can just take the tires.
Oh, looks like MH is gonna come out first. No, the 50 car is gonna come out ahead of MH.
Jagger gets out first, but then
but looks like MH has the MH with faster acceleration. Can he clear him? Or are they gonna say side by side, which is gonna allow? No, looks like the 50's gonna back off and say, "Here, let's just pull away." Because they got a big gap between the one car of Packers.
Seems like Tim did get the worst of that, by the way.
Yeah, Tim has lost the draft.
That is unfortunate. He's led the majority of this race just for that to happen.
Now my question is, do those 3 in front possibly say, hey, let's go back for him and have a full car pack? Or do they just...
I don't think they have enough time for it. If they had 15, 16 laps, maybe, but I think this is only like 5 to go now.
Possibly.
Even 7.
Now, could the 1 possibly go back for the 12 and try to get a run?
I think he could, because soon your Jagger's gonna have to make a move. He's not gonna stay in line the entire time. As I will like to point out that the 50 car looks very nice.
It does. Let's ride on board with the 1 and see if he's not lifting off the throttle or little. Or at all.
I knew one of these. I think that this duel will come down strategy as opposed to the next one, which I don't think will happen at all. I think the next duel, you always have that one duel that's very clean and very neutral, and you have another one that's just completely chaos.
So Xander, correct me if I'm wrong here, but if you finish second, that means you would start third for the actual race, yes, correct?
That is correct, yes.
So my question is, with Jagger being a second year team owner, does he just stick back there and just start third?
I don't think he should. I think it's better for him just to, try to go for it, because starting first at Daytona is...
As we have the above shot of Angels fan, and it looks like he could be hitting at a move, just slightly though. Kind of just staying in line with him in the tones. Now, if he does try to make a move, what do you think his best possibility of making that pass would be?
I think that trying to get a run or getting underneath him would be the best option here. It seems like Mason is just trying to stay on that outside a little bit, try to break the draft. He's kind of just staying up there and seeing if Jagger will try to make a move and try to block it. Now, if Jagger, if he keeps on doing that, he will have, I think Jagger must try to fake him out by going to the bottom. He fakes him out like that. This year, the mobility on straightaways and corners in this game is greater than what it was before. And you can obviously make that move with Jagger's back there with him.
Now, if he had to do it on straightaway, where would you say he would make that?
I would say as soon as you get out. As soon as you get out, like right there off the corner, try to make that move. I would say somewhere on the front stretch, back off a little bit and try to get that run. Because if you get that run, that'll help you in a long time. If you're out by like 2-3 tenths, you're gonna get there. and you're gonna have to make the pass for it. Plus, the other key to that is you have to side jump. There's no going all the way to the right and having MH be all the way to the left. You're gonna have to side jump.
Now, Zano, obviously this game's been out for nearly a month, maybe a little less. You've obviously have played this game on super speedways. Does he back off a bit so that way when he's ready to make that move, he has that big of a run?
I think so, yes. I've done a lot of Daytona racing, and I would like to think that it's one of my strong suits since I'll do all the moving.
Gotta break that draft.
It's one of my strong suits. You gotta break the draft somehow. But I like to think that you need to, because if you don't, I think you're out of luck now.
So, by chance, do you know how many laps there are left in this race?
I have no clue.
Really wish you had a lap count. Exactly. Guess we known Jago for what, 2, maybe a year and a half? Well, I have.
Oh, hold on.
Yeah, we know that.
Is there certain things that you can do on track?
Now, Zando, I have went back to the one call of Pacos, and it looks like he has gone back for the 12 and the 21.
Yeah, so it seems like they are catching a lot. I didn't think they would catch that much, but that's because I think Jagger's trying to get a run right now. And that pack is so well formed, and they're pushing each other so nicely. Something around.
Now with the 12 and the 21 being rookies, you think this is great experience for them to push someone who's been in the league longer than them, or?
I think so, yes. Just to gain the trust.
Kind of show, hey, this is what I'm able to do. Think about your options for next week when it comes down to the last part of the race.
Yeah, people remember this. It's not like someone just is like, oh, I remember this 21 car. Yeah, he didn't push me at all. So people are going to know.